Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. When last we left off, we began exploring the area around the encampment of the caravan that we're on that was bound for the Gilded Vale. We stopped in part because the path ahead was blocked, and also because we came down with a strange malady. We need to find a particular berry that can be turned into a tea, which will settle our insides so that we can get through a night safely. Now, I thought we'd found what we were looking for earlier, but I think I see something over here that looks a lot more promising. Also, this carcass was being eaten by a wolf. We slew the wolf, but this does tell us that this area is a lot more dangerous than we first thought. The other thing that tells us this area was more dangerous than we first thought was the encampment we found across the river and some dead bodies. Yeah, this place is perilous.
Absolutely.
Let's go this way. And let's grab this.
This is it.
Alright, let's get it. We receive quests. Your journal will update with relevant information. Good to know. Odema says you're a working woman. Ah, we get to pick our profession that we had. That's right. Made my living as a builder. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Ooh, I can do a little bit of more background stuff. I learned my trade when times were good. Now that they're hard, no one has need of me. Some things just aren't in the stars, but there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if the gods like putting us in situations that can't be resolved, just to see what we do. Calisca breathes in her surroundings. It's been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes the girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. You won't find many offers like it in these parts, believe me. Got some big plan in store? I'm gonna settle here and start a new life, probably. Lyrin is hopeful. This is likely to be dashed very soon. Well, who knows? Raedric pays well enough. Maybe we end up neighbours. That'd be nice. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here, anyway? Calisca sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here, some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. And that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixamital. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Eora and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how I like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now. But somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water any time soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Okay. We gained some experience there. Now, we can scroll like this, or we can hold the middle mouse button to scroll like that.
I'd be glad to.
Right, party needs to move as one. Also, I've only just noticed that the little icon for moving about looks very familiar. Who wants to bet that Sparfle's in trouble? I'm gonna say chances are high. So, streams this way. And over here.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
That's
here.
not encouraging. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calisca waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves towards you with laboured breath. He's been attacked!
Sparfle, are you alright?
He is not alright. Sparfle's toes catch on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. And here comes the people that killed him.
Ambush!
Uh-oh. Right! We have here a Glanfathan hunter and another Glanfathan hunter. Right.
I'm here.
You shoot here. You go here.
What you need?
You go here. Alright, let's go. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your other characters complain about it when it happens. Take heed, note the damage type that's been blocked, and switch to a weapon or spell that does a different damage type. Who's going to complain? When a party member takes damage, they will start to lose endurance and health. Their portrait will begin to fill with a red overlay, and the health bar to the left of their portrait will slowly start to decrease. When the portrait fills entirely red, the character will be knocked out. Potions and spells can be used to restore endurance to keep characters in a fight, but health can only be restored by resting. Right.
I'm here.
I need you to mark here, because we need to kill you quickly. How about thee? Oh, many spells and abilities in Pillars of Eternity have a limited number of uses. An ability that can be used a number of times per encounter will have all of its uses restored when combat ends. Abilities that can be used a number of times per rest will only be restored when you rest at an inn or use camping supplies. What abilities do you have? You have Knockdown. Shoves an enemy with enormous force, knocking them prone and causing additional damage. Yeah, that seems good. Why don't you use that? There we go. I'll keep you busy. You're nearly down. Excellent. Or should I say you're getting there. You're doing a good job of defeating that hunter. And down. Excellent. Right, you go help. And I think we pretty much won.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
That we do.
Yes?
But we're looting first. We are looting first. What do you have? Hide armor. Hide armor is commonly worn by woodsmen, Glanfathan explorers, and those who favour speed over protection. Hide armor is made of layers of soft leather, though its construction often requires multiple layers to provide dependable protection. It does little to slow the wearer. Well, we want that. In fact, we want everything.
At once.
And we also want all of this. Ooh, money. Alright, it's time to save because, what a surprise, awfulness is going on.
Yes?
Hopefully, we can get over to the camp in time to save everyone else. I somehow doubt it. I very much doubt it. Okay, map. We need to go this way. Let's hope we're not ambushed again. I doubt they were anticipating a bear. Oh, speaking of anticipating stuff, right. Attack the archer. You go here.
I'm here.
You go here. Oh, there are 3 of them. Okay. That's a little bit concerning, but
I'm here.
if I use this, we target this foe, and hopefully we can do... Oh, bear's in trouble. Luckily,
What you need?
you took care of that foe, and you took care of that foe, so now it's 3 against 1. You picked the wrong fight, Hunter.
I'd be glad to.
This is not encouraging at all. Also, we have area loot. Area loot, very handy. I'm going to grab everything we can. Maybe we can sell it. It's not likely we can sell it. It's a good chance that... Yeah, there's a good chance that you're dead. Lots of people are dead. Oh. Hayden is not dead. Maybe we can negotiate for Hayden's safety. I hope so. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travellers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Calisca puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapour. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tousled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognise as Hayden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespassers. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you'll lose. We do not have the law requirement to do Dialogue 2. Why have you done this? You've trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all, and we will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. So, we have 1. We also have things for Might 14, Perception 14, and Athletics 1. Ooh. Your courage is a mask. None of you have yet slain a true warrior. Let's try Perception. The man's brow creases, questioning. We have killed many. Trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient and off-target. This is the work of untested men accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Hayden, helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. The man spits. We'll see whose courage is a mask. He shoves Hayden towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Hayden's torso. Hayden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Okay, we have Hayden. Not sure you being at the front is a good idea here. Back up for now.
What you need?
I'm here.
I need you to start shooting. Start shooting here. Move to here. So, you have Blinding Strike, a dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see, inflicts extra damage and blinds the target. Actually, I want you here, and you here
What you
like
need?
that. And you back up. Oh, actually, you got knocked down. That's actually not bad. So, you start engaging the leader. You do this.
I'm here.
I need you to... Actually, you engage here. You engage here.
I'm here.
I need you to... Marked prey this one.
How can I help?
You're up. I need you to go to here and Blinding Strike the leader. This is a once per encounter thing.
What you need?
Actually, focus on the leader here.
Yes?
We're dealing with this hunter. Oh, careful. Okay, you're blinded now. So you two can focus there. And, oh, the leader is down already. Fantastic.
How can I help?
With that, we can do this. At least we were able to save Hayden. And there we go.
I'm here.
Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I'm ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Oh, it's that wind! Seated against the wagon, amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Adema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside!
Run!
Yep, it's that wind. And off we go! Come on, Biscuit, run! Oh, the fire is changing. Well, that's not good! Yeah, we gotta run faster. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up over the ledge. Heodin trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Heodin and topples him onto the rocky ground. Uh-oh. Restrained, Heodin lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. From your position, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. We could fire at the attacker, or we could use 15 dexterity to grab a rock and hurl it at the attacker. We will do this. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Heodin loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodin clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Uh-oh! But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heodin to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Ooh, his life was in the balance there. There is a deep resonance to the swelling winds now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. And I think we're trapped.
Was that?
I think it was.
A Buick. Had to be.
Hayden's words coming between wheezing gasps.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
Very lucky, Kalisha.
And we're the only ones.
Yep. Just us.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
I think he can. Hayden's jaw tightens. He nods. He has an injury. Bruised ribs. -4 constitution. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We are not dead.
I'm here.
That is the important thing. We are not dead. However, where we are now, I'm not liking it. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. How big is this map? The answer is pretty big. Pretty big. The good news is we're not dead. We have our journal here, which has various quests. Gilded Vale is said to be one of the most prosperous villages in the Deerwood, full of opportunities for work and wealth. I was told they're offering land to new settlers. Who wants to bet that's not going to be the case? I have narrowly escaped the strange and deadly wind that tore through the valley, but now I am trapped in the ancient ruins that the caravan master told us to stay clear of. Yeah, well, when the option is definite death, we'll take potential death over it. Good thing you have a torch, Kalisha. That said, there's a torch in here that's burning mightily. How old is this place? How much experience do we need to level? That's a question. Ah, here we go. 612 out of 1,000 to level. You can switch to new weapon sets by selecting the weapon icon in the individual character's action bar. Interesting. Lyrin reputations, party reputations, yep. We have no reputations here at all. We have ally effects, talents. Loads of stats here. Loads of stats. We also have personal. Enemies defeated. Most powerful enemy defeated. A Glanfadden Hunter. We probably won't find any more of them in here. We might find worse in here, though. We're probably going to find worse in here. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll all escape. We also didn't get an opportunity to drink that tea. No, we really didn't. We didn't at all. Maybe we will soon, though. Hopefully. But that'll be for the future. But when we come back, folks, moving forward. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if you're not. If you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. We're still in the tutorial, but my things have gotten a lot more dangerous. They've gotten a lot more dangerous. Later.